Hello everyone, this is Vicious, and welcome back to more Legend of Zelda and the Ocarina of Time. So, in the last episode, we took down the mini-boss of the dungeon, which was Shadow Link. And now we're actually going to wrap up the rest of the dungeon here. Don't forget, we also picked up the long shot after beating Shadow Link. Now, having the long shot will allow us to access a few other rooms we couldn't before. So we're going to lower the water level one more time here. Hopefully this is the last time we ever have to do this. Until I play the game again, and then I gotta do it all over again. Yay! Water temple! Said no one. Ever. So yeah, we're heading over to the middle room here. We're gonna hook shot our way up. Well, in this case, a long shot. Also, if you want to, there is a gold sculpture in this room. You can use your long shot to grapple, which I'm going to show you here in about a few seconds after I play Zelda's Lullaby one more time. Yeah, so hop on over to this platform here. Look up and you'll see a gold sculpture just sitting there. The only reason I kill so many of these gold sculptures now is because they're annoying. That's right, they're annoying. Their little crawling sound is just the most ear-grating thing ever. You just want them to stop. Shut up. Continue on with life. But they don't. So yeah, remember this little walkway here I told you about with the golden eye switch? Well, it's time to do it. Since we have the long shot, we can grapple all the way over there. So I'm going to use that, ignore physics, and go right through the door, because video games. And we're going to push this block out of the way, the one I pushed before. And this, of course, will open up a pathway to another small key. Yay, small keys. Yeah, in my first initial playthrough of this game for the recording, I missed out on this key and I got kind of stuck somewhere because I had no idea which key I forgot. So, happy days. But then I lost all the footage, so I had to play through the entire game again. Yeah. Good times. Good times. Anyway, use your long shot one more time to grapple on over to the third level here. And we're going to go underwater one more time for these water tektites. Water bugs. I don't know what you really call them. I mean, there are tektites, but they're water versions of the tektites. So that's why I call them water tektites in this game. So we're going to throw on those iron boots one more time. Pretty sure it's not going to be the last time we put those on. Oh no, folks. Oh no. And here is the room I was telling you about a little bit earlier. The one you need the long shot to grapple on over. And make sure you have your keys here, because you're going to need both of them. So, long shot your way over once I can aim properly. There we go. Good job, me. Take off those stupid iron boots. Who needs them? And now we're going to enter this room. Now, if you have your bow, you can take care of these water tektites here, because if you let them live, they can become kind of annoying, and they all bunch up together and try to block your path from jumping on over to the next platform. As you can tell, there's more vortexes in this room, which will suck you in and make you start this entire room over again. Also, my aiming is terrible today. You have no idea how bad aiming until you see me play the Gerudo Valley minigame. The horseback archery. I think it took me like 20 minutes to get the get the stupid large quiver upgrade. It was dumb. Yeah, thankfully we don't need our bow here. And thankfully I was able to kill that before I lost my last arrow. Yeah, for the boss coming up, we have no purpose for the bow. So, my best advice, don't take the boots off here. Wait a little bit, come on over here, because the moment you take them off, the vortex is going to suck you over, and you want to make sure you have enough time to grapple onto the ledge. Also, watch out for the boulders. They will wreck you. Ah, this room. This room is lovely. Basically, you're going to need your trusty bombs here, because you have to blow up these two walls. It has a push block in there. And we're going to have to push the block down into a switch. Also these switches, which one bomb kills them all. I got hit there, but hey, it's okay. I call that a victory. Also, if you need any bombs, you can break those 2 pots and pick up some bombs. All you're really going to need is 2. So, just watch out for those little stingray enemies, I guess you can call them. Because they will just get annoying and they will constantly hit you. Basically diving back underwater again and then coming back up and hit you again. It's a lovely thing. Wouldn't be a Legend of Zelda game without some annoying enemies. I would love to know what you guys think are the most annoying enemies in Legend of Zelda history. Out of all the games, what are some of the most annoying enemies? Mine will always be the Wall Masters and Like-Likes. Just because Like-Likes will screw you up big time. And Wall Masters just crap on your day by throwing you back at the beginning of the dungeon. Especially in the original Legend of Zelda, where you're at the boss door and you're about to go take on the boss and a Wall Master grabs you and just throws you right back at the beginning of the dungeon. I hated that. That, my friend, is the developer being a dick. He's like, hey, look, you're almost at the end there. Nope, Wall Master. I would love to know the person who came up with the Wall Master. And then slapped him repeatedly with a fish. Because why not fish? So yeah, after dropping that block down there, this will raise the water level. And then we can climb up here. Yay! So yeah, make sure you have a spare key on you because you're going to need it. Or you're going to have to backtrack all the way through all that area again and it's not fun. Yay, more water tektites, but I'm out of arrows, so I have to hop on over and take care of them myself. Now, of course, you don't need to hop on the 3rd water geyser there. And forget the other water tektite, because why not? Yeah, be careful in this room here, because this is where the boulders are coming from. There is a gold sculpture to grab there if you want. I don't think I grabbed this one, do I? No, I hit it. That's right. And then you're going to come on down here. Watch out for the clam enemy again, because what would be a water temple without some more clams? Those are probably some of the best enemies you can get arrows off of. So if you need arrows, this is your best chance. I'm just checking there just in case I need to grapple up on there before I take off the iron boots. Let's float on our way to the top. And if you lack that small key from the other room, you're going to have to backtrack here. This is what threw me off the last time. And of course, it's right before the boss key. And now that we have the boss key, time to take on the boss of the dungeon. But of course, we have to make our way back over there. Grab that. Yeah, break some pots, grab some things. There's some fairies here if you need them. The boss can hit pretty hard if you're not careful. He has some really nasty tricks up his sleeves too, so when we get to the boss, I'll explain some of his nasty little tricks he does. And how the aiming, the auto-aiming in this game can really screw you up. Well, not really auto-aiming, it's Z-targeting in this game, of course. Remember, we're playing the N64 version. We get that sweet, sweet Z-targeting. Oh yeah, I think I do actually take care of this guy because he's annoying, and why not? So yeah, use your long shot. Be careful though, because the water will push you back. Indiana Jones moment there. The boulder chasing us. Yeah, of course these water tektites here will get in your way. They're really annoying. Especially in this room. This room is quite possibly the worst of it. I believe I'm going the right way here, am I? Am I going the right way? Whee! Yeah, see, if you don't time it just right, you'll get sucked in and miss it. It sucks really bad. Yeah, so here we go. We're going to long shot our way over here again. Thankfully, I went the right way. Oh, the iron boots. I'm so sick of these things. I can't wait till this dungeon's over. Like I said before, in the Shadow Temple, I just sort of keep the hover boots on because they really don't hinder me as much as other players. Yeah, they are annoying. The traction loss is super annoying because you're just sliding all over the place. But then again, if you slide off a ledge, you have enough time to recover because you're hovering in midair. So you're alright. So we're going to head on way back up into the 3rd level. And of course we have to raise that water level. Don't forget about the water Tektite. Of course, I'm swinging my sword now because he's going to cause a problem here. There we go. Took care of that guy. And we're going to play Zelda's Lullaby one more time. I promise, guys, it's the last time we actually have to raise the water level. And we are finally done with the water temple itself. All we have to do is tackle the boss, and that's it. Whee! Oh, I missed that. I always like to hop off there and try to jump slash the Tektite just sitting there. Yeah, they're just annoying. They don't do a lot of damage. It's just constantly in your way. But some of them are kind of generous with the item drops. Like sometimes they'll drop like 3 hearts. So hey, not the worst things in the world. So yeah, without the long shot, you can't actually grapple over here. And you actually have to raise the water level to the 3rd floor without it. So yeah, more fairies if you need them. I just ignore them because of fairies. This room. Oh, I can tell you about this room. The side I'm taking right now is probably the worst side to go on because that one will always hit you. It's best to go on to the right side here. It's a lot easier, and if you time it right, you can just ignore all these stupid little spike bumpers. Yeah, this is not the most friendly room for beginners. It'll take you a little bit to figure out exactly which path you should go up. It's all about timing. Anyway, it's time for the boss of the dungeon. No, it's not normal water. Oh, it looks like normal water. Actually, no. This is a part of the boss itself. And you're thinking, oh god, it's like something dangerous. Something like, oh my god, it's something... look at all this water. It's going to be like a shark or something, right? It could be like a Majora's Mask. Or a giant fish of doom. No. No, it's not. You want to know what the boss is? I'll give you a second. There we go. Link turns around. Yes, it's that little ball there. That's Morpha, a giant aquatic amoeba. That's right. We're fighting a gigantic amoeba. Now, you can use your hook shot to pull him out of the water, or when he pops out one of his tentacles, you can pull him out of the tentacle to hit him. If you're lucky enough, you can actually pull him out of the water while he's still raising up a tentacle or trying to run away. Now, you're not always going to hit him with it, but just be careful with the Z targeting here as well, because if you keep the Z targeting on and you keep attacking him, you can actually fall off the ledge and yeah, bad things happen. Not really bad things happen, it just kind of throws you off. But yeah, if you're lucky enough, you can actually pull him out when he's doing that. But you have to make sure you're at a good angle so you actually pull him out of the water and not into the wall. So when you damage this boss enough, you will actually form 2 little water tentacle things. And the second water tentacle will appear wherever it feels like it. So he doesn't need to be around that water tentacle to control it. He can control it wherever he is. Yeah, see, Z targeting can really mess you up because you're going for a lunge attack and just like fly off the edge. Oh, of course, watch out for the spikes on the side as well. There's spikes everywhere. But yeah, this boss is not really that hard. Since you're using the Goron sword, you basically take 1 hit and run away. I usually stay on the outer ledges here just to be safe. And you can start seeing the 2 tentacles form up. And they have a good amount of distance, so be careful not to get too close. Because if they grab you, basically he'll pick you up and then shake you around and throw you. And when it does that, it does a lot of damage. Some of these bosses hit really, really hard, so you have to be super careful when fighting them. Thankfully, every time he hits me with his stupid tentacle, he just kind of taps me. Doesn't really grab you, which is nice. Because once he grabs you, it becomes super annoying. And he just throws you all over the place. There we go. Landing the last hit, and that's Morpha down. Not the most threatening boss of the game. I had to admit, like I thought Goma was like super threatening, a giant spider of doom. And then you find out how easy Goma is. And then you come to Morpha, who's just a giant aquatic amoeba. That's it. So yeah, once you beat Morpha, the strange water that he was controlling will evaporate. And of course, with that random drop, the teleport area will appear. Make sure to grab your heart container. There we go. Yay! And teleport on out of here. Of course, we have to go meet up with the Sage of Water. I'm pretty sure you can guess who the Sage of Water is. Anyway, back at the Chamber of Sages. Last time. Well, looky here. It's Princess Ruto. Our, accidental waifu? I guess you would call it that, maybe? Remember to just have one waifu. Having too many waifus would destroy your waifu. It's true. Probably gonna get shot for that one and a lot of thumbs down for that one, I'm sorry. I'm not a weeaboo. I mean, I do enjoy anime, but I'm not a weeaboo. Nothing against weeaboos. Not trying to offend anybody here. So yeah, Princess Ruto has to guard the water temple. That is her job now. And of course she knows that we're looking for Zelda. And of course we can relax now that we know that Princess Zelda is alive. If you already played this game, you know exactly who Princess Zelda is. So anyway, for completing the water temple, we get the water medallion. Oh, nice and shiny. Yeah, blue. And no more water temple. Thank the Lord. Because Vicious hates the water temple. So anyway, after grabbing our water medallion, we will be teleported back to Lake Hylia. Now, there's an interesting item you get once you talk to Sheik here. That's right, we're going to meet up with Sheik one more time. And since we defeated the evil in the water temple, Lake Hylia water level raises one more time. I promise, guys, this is the last time water level raises in any form of Legend of Zelda, I promise. Well, in this one, of course. Pretty sure Twilight Princess has a stupid water temple as well. Oh, hi, Sheik. How's it going? Now, every time you complete the dungeon, the sun will always be rising, because there's an item you can get for shooting an arrow at the sun. Now, thankfully, we picked up a few arrows before we left the dungeon, because if we didn't, it'd be super embarrassing. So yeah, once again, the lake is filled with wonderful water. We did kill Morpha. And if you want to, you now have access to the fishing minigame, which you can actually go and get the gold scale from. The gold scale is useful for, I think, a heart piece as Child Link. As Adult Link, you really don't need to worry about that ever, because you have the Iron Boots and the Zora's Tunic. Anyway, Sheik just magically disappears. Not really. It's kind of sitting up top of the tree there. And dives right into the water. Wow, Sheik. Couldn't even say bye to us, huh? Have to be all mysterious. I see how it is. So anyway, come on over to this little platform area there. And make sure to have your bow out. And you're going to fire the arrow at the sun. That's right. Make sure it's the right thing. Yeah, fire the arrow at the sun. And now, of course, make the fire arrows appear. Yes, this is the first elemental arrow that you get in the game. There are two more you can get. One is through the Gerudo training ground. The other one is endgame. So anyway, guys, that's pretty much the end of the episode there. We're going to grab ourselves the fire arrow. We're going to wrap it up here. So I am your host, Vicious. Thank you all for watching, and I will catch you all later. Have a great day, everybody.